Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making its story your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
Fantastic universe.
هذا كل شخصيات
واو.
Are you ready for this?
طاير هذا.
Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The emperor. The boss of
كلهم أحمد.
And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight.
Start
a revolution.
هذا الفريق.
Get the bigger picture.
وين جبت
هذه مالت
Go
سندكيت. هذه
too
اي اتوقع هذه
far.
اللعبة الاخوان.
Face the invisible.
هاي الفريق.
هاي المصر حلو.
The impossible. The unspeakable.
حافظ من كذا ما يعرف. والله الاوائل كنت اعبهم يعني كنت اهتم بالقصة وكذي بس بعدين مسحوا فيهم الارض. مال فور كل مرة اخربط بينه وبين الباقي.
أنا بس من لعبت مال هذا لندن ما شنو.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it.
I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years and we are so glad that you came along for the ride.
أنا كل ما طالع الشات أبي أقرأ متحرش ليش؟
For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something.
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
In the shadows, ها؟ ما حد يدري سبحان الله.
بغداد.
أحمد سوادي سبويلرز قال
باسم.
اوكي.
Are you ready to give up
اسمه
who you
باسم.
once
اي والله
thought
باسم.
you were?
I am.
ليش ما سموه عبد الله؟
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Nice.
مرحبا بكم.
Are you ready to leave
سيدوا
your
الكاميرا
life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
والله شلون صوتك انتي؟
صوتها عجيب صح؟
صوتها مليون باكج سجاير.
اوف
يا احمق.
قلت له خلوهم يتكلمون عراقي صدق مو بس عربي فصحى.
ايه بس على حسب متى احداث اللعبة. اوه هذا الطاير صح ولا؟ لا مو هذا هو.
هذه بنت. لا ولد.
تعال باسم اللي كان بفالهالا صح؟ ايه فالاحداث قبل فالهالا.
لا هذه تلعب فيها اللي صوتها اخشن مني.
And from the light, you will return to the dark. Never forget the truths you have sworn to uphold.
كنت باسم هذا ما يحس.
كلش.
قص صبعه وتي عادي كان.
اي عادي.
يتحرش
هو قص الميدل فينجر ما يقدر يعطيه.
يا رب يركزون على التخفي ويخلونه حلو بدل الغباء اللي قاعد يصير اخر فتره. ما تحس انها لعبه اساسن كريد اصلا.
حرفيا وروك شلون التخفي نفس الشيء.
يا رب يركزون على اللهجه العراقيه.
ولا رجعنا الطير بيقعد يشوفهم من فوق وبعدين يحط عليهم علامات وبعدين تروح تهجم عليهم.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
أحس بالعوم حيعور هذا كله تكلم.
وشنو قال له؟
بالفصحى قال له مو رايق.
نكرة قال له. لما يذبحها المفروض يقول نفس ادري كان ريكويستين باتشي المفروض يقول الله يرحمك يعني.
المفروض يقول له ولياك تعال. تكفى ابي اللهجه العراقيه تكفى.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah.
شنو الأجانب قاعد يطلعون هالشيء يشوفون.
Thank you for having me.
قاعد نشوف عرب عادي هم شو يشوفون.
ما يعجبهم. نفس ما تشوف مثلا.
Very special Assassin's Creed adventure.
Well, indeed it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and of course.
زين تركيز على التخفي هذا اللي يبيه.
I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim.
ماكو اسم اسهل من كذي ليش؟
So it's a young Basim. He's going to be coming from a street
يقول باسم وخلاص.
لاحظت انه مو عاجبه.
Fantastic.
لا يقول هذا باسم اللي من فالهالا.
Begin.
Well, it begins in Baghdad.
اسمه باسم بعد اللي فالهالا.
هو يكون موجود هناك شخصية تكلمة شيء جانبية. يكون يقول أنا جاي من بغداد. فالحين تلعب فيه. فيقول قبل فالهالا ب20 سنة.
So Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters.
يمكن حلوة.
Starting from Basim, so Basim is our lead character.
من ناحية شكل أتوقع حلوة لأن يوبسوفت يقدرون يسوون شكل حلو بلعبة أساسا.
بس خلينا
نشوف اللعب فاهم. إذا هم قاعد يقولون نركز على تخفي شيء زين أنا أعتقد.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shohreh Aghdashloo.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast.
اللي صوتها ريانة صح؟
So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor.
هذه؟
in the trailer.
هي كذي صوتها طبيعي؟
Very, very glad to have her on the show.
She's fantastic. Such a recognisable voice, which is why I recognised it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shohreh earlier, and she had this very special message.
ما قال such a manly voice.
I'm Shohreh Aghdashloo, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan, Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind
بشخصية بأركين يمكن هي بعد.
And of course,
هي تمثل أصوات وايد ترى حق الشاشة
mature woman from
أتوقع هي مثلة بأركين الشرطية.
my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters.
شهريه صح؟ شهريه اسمه.
في واحد يقول والله انها مزة، انت شنو ذوقك؟
Wishing you all Thank you all.
تعال اسمها الشهريه هذه قالوا؟
ما ادري صوتها عجيب.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well. Just to she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well.
Oh my God, fuck you,
includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love.
الحين يحطوا لك جدول مع مليون اديشن.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, fantastic. Right. We'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Come into the light. From the light,
streaming chat.
You will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
تأكد شاطر الستريمينج؟ ستريمينج شات كان.
We are all different.
ستريمينج شات شنو؟
اوكي.
وين رايحته؟
طلعت اللايف شات. الحين حتى الفويس عنده شات الفويس. لقيت كاتب خرابيط.
وات؟
الشات مال لايف دش شوف شنو انت كاتب.
اي شات وين؟
الفويس اللي احنا فيه في زر حق البابل شات.
هذا قديم حيل.
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the hidden ones.
عطوا مال ليبريشن ذاكرينها.
قاعد يبكي.
It is a good life we lead, brother. The best. They never change.
في اساسا شيء بتشيت منه؟
بتشيت؟ لا.
اي تو عطوا ستريمر قاعد يبكي يمسح دموعه.
صدق؟ يمكن 2 يمكن.
Well, so many memories there. Make sure when I jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today. It's a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video gaming career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, was showing people what could be done in this kind of broad open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next
تشوف العالم
no matter which one is your favorite. You'll always be
wow, never done this in video game.
Kept you from the beginning.
It's not just a game. It has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
أي سنة الفايكنجز؟ أحد يعرف؟ لأن مراج قبل فالهالا ب20 سنة، فأي فترة مات الفايكنجز عشان نعرف أي سنة.
Well, that looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV
So back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yep, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news. As we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
هذه أرقام البينج مالتهم.
يا الله.
Hello everyone. I'm Gareth Glover, game director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as river raids, Tombs of the Fallen, mastery challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter.
ياكلون
مكبوس.
يعني احمد قاعد يصير، عرفت؟ قاعد يصير محقق كونان احمد.
ايه تاريخ وشنو صار وهذا همي زين ما عنده شيء. هذه قاعد تدخن 20 باكيت بالساعه.
اخرات يحط لك ذيب من نار وانت عندك سلاح من ثلج يشب ما ادري شنو. هذا اللي يسوونه، هذا التاريخ. كانوا شعوب همجيه تقتل اي واحد، بس المسلمين مسحوا بيهم الارض. أكيد الكلام ولا قاعد تستهبل؟
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way.
الدولة العثمانية؟ لا.
Where will this new
والله كل واحد فيهم يقول شيء، أنا خلاص.
يسافرون عبر الزمن الناس ولا شيء.
يب الفايكنج هجموا على ما بالفايكنج أقول بالعراق شنو قاعد يصير بغداد. الدولة العباسية وقتها عيل كانت متطورة بغداد حيل.
The last chapter is a free quest arc which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite key characters, including some influential.
يعني تخيل أنا أنهي اللعبة وخلاص مسحب يكون.
نفس اللي سووه فار كراي 5 حطوا شخصيات قديمة بدي ال سي، حطوا البوسز مالت الأجزاء كلها قالوا بدي ال سي.
Are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already. Please go on.
Well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Mark Alexi Cote.
ما تعرف تاريخك انا عشت قبل يعني ولا شنو؟
Thank you, Alice. It's great to
يعني
meet you.
شلون ما تعرف؟
مو حافظ السنين، أنا حفظني. زين حفظت مرة واحدة بالمدرسة.
Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as
يقول لك
expressed
مو
by
حافظ
Eve, is
هو
to
مو
enrich
حافظ.
the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
أخي حطوا ليلى اللي تدخل أنمس وتنتقل بالزمن. بس إيش شنو قصتها؟ كان في أشياء خايسة تجي تسويها بفالهالا عشان تقدم قصة ليلى يعني.
أقول لك صريح أحمد، أنا لو مو شايف فيلم أساس كريد كان ما فهمت ولا شيء من القصة.
ليش شايف الفيلم؟
And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in.
كان حلو
so many elements of the past still resonate
يعني كان جيد
present.
ينشاف.
But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand
بس يمكن أنا مو لاعب ولا جزء لواحد ما حاشني اللي what the fuck شو الفيلم الخرا.
That only human history can bring.
بس بالنسبة حق واحد ما لعب ولا جزء كان عادي كان زين.
Using history as a playground, what an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile.
Oh my God!
All the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. And I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
في بس مو عالم مفتوح، يقول هذه أول واحدة عالم مفتوح. In engine بعد.
اوكي ما راح كل هذا فكرة يكون.
حتى ألعاب الموبايل ما يقدرون يطلعونها عدل. بالصين. في لعبة عندهم بالصين كرونيكلز، لعبة 2D اللي منها 3 أجزاء، واحدة منهم بالصين.
عشان الغصب يدش السوق الصيني. اوكي.
اي صح تصدق لأنه موبايل كبير بالصين. كبير.
حط أكثر موسيقى ستيريوتايب صينية.
الجرافيك جامد ان انجن يقول لك اوكي.
ان انجن يا حبيبي. لا يقصون عليك.
ما راح تشوف كذا.
شايف الشيء الابعاد هذا ما راح تشوفه.
ما راح تشوفه.
Code name G.
Well, look at that. A brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, jar-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series. But that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow. So you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that.
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just that a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
إذا هذا يتدخن ببودكاست أوكي ممكن نسمعه.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
هذه كانت كود نيم جيد فيمكن على موبايل هذه بعد.
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Matt, tell us more.
Well, this is codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft.
قاعد يسوون لعبة RPG ولعبة شو اسمه
under the creative
ولعبة بالنظام القديم اللي هي مراج RPG هذه.
It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the
يعني
franchise.
خلوا Assassin's Creed سلسلتين.
And they live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
مو الكواليتي راح يقل.
باليابان.
For a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
يخلون استوديو ثاني.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well. By creative director Clint Hawking. It is a very different type of Assassin's Creed.
أنا رحت ورديت للحين ما خلصت.
You may have brought.
شو قالوا عن لعبتين زيادة؟
Now, yes.
شنو بعد؟ غير التليفون.
شوف.
هذه وين بتكون؟ Hexy.
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have always got code names for stuff. Was it a year ago there was codename Infinity? Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So you're saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity Hub.
Well, it sounds extraordinary. You must have a nap at some point, because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there.
أنا اللي فهمته إنه تكون يعني لعبة المالتي بلاير اللي يسوي لها أبديت مع الألعاب الأساسية يمكن نفس Call of Duty Warzone.
It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
يعني شلون Call of Duty Warzone بلاش يسوي لها أبديت وما تأخذ مكان اللعبة الأساسية. الألعاب الأساسية تنزل كل سنة.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad, and following the story of Basim from Street Thief to Master Assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red.
هذه اللي ما
And as Mac
شفتها
announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename
codename Red. راح تكون نظام RPG.
The launch of the new platform Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership
شنو الحل بالضبط؟ أبي أفهم.
But that, my friends, I'm afraid,
إذا هذا مو حل شنو الحل؟
today in this very special Assassin's
تعريف الحل.
showcase.
حلو خمسة ألعاب.
شنو اللي 5 ألعاب؟ وش اسمه عرض بنتفليكس.
Everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question. We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to
5 ألعاب بسنتين.
I would choose Mirage.
غير الDLCات حقهم لأن كل واحدة معها season pass وما أدري شنو.
And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for
أتوقع هذا هكسي ما أدري شنو.
Which is exactly, Alice,
السنة اللي بعدها أتوقع.
while we pass back to Ubisoft.
24 ولا 25
We'll see
كذي
you
أتوقع.
next time. Bye bye.
أتوقع تنزل نفس السنة.
Neil, that was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
خلصنا خلاص نقدر ننام.
Well, that does it for this edition.
يوسف خلاص يا خفيف.
Yusuf, what are you looking
يوسف
for?
صراحة كان أسوأ واحد بالعرض.
We covered so many great games today. Can't wait to play them all.
ليش قاعد تاكل
Well,
بوب كورن؟
if you need a reminder of all the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And
يبي
remember
يلعب
to
كل
grab
شيء.
a free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching around the globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
ما أبي أشوفه. تقول عطني شوي بعد. شلون معرض أحمد؟
يا أخي بس ما يعرفون يعرضون العابهم، ما يعرفون، لازم يسولفون مليون سالفة بين كل عرض. وبعدين يحط لك تريلر، بعدين واحد ثاني يتكلم، بعدين تريلر، بعدين واحد ثالث يتكلم، بعدين تريلر، بعدين واحد رابع يتكلم. ما يعرفون، صار لهم كم الحين 10 سنين ونفس النظام. باقي الشركات تغيرهم ولما الحين نفس النظام الغبي مالهم. بس صراحة اساسنز كريد ميراج انا مستانس انه بيركزون على التخفي. شو اسمها؟
هذا اللي قالوه.
هذا اللي قالوه، احنا لما الحين ما شفنا شيء. اساسنز كريد اللي بتكون RPG انا احسن ان فاصلينها، لان الصراحه شكلي ما ابي العبها، لان ادري انها راح تكون نفس النظام اللي قبل، لان هذه تكمله العاب الRPG فراح تكون اوريجنز 4. وهذه هكسي ما ادري شو اسمها اللي يقولوا عنها الفريق الاساسي مهتم فيها الحين، وبس الباقي خليه يضيفون صراحه.
عندك لعبه التليفون مالت اساسن كريد.
اي واو،
وعندك مسلسل معهم اللي من نتفلكس.
بس الباقي حلب، خلينا نكون صريحين يعني.
كله حلب انا اللي قاعد اشوف الحين، بس هذا مراجع. يلا على الاقل احسن من ديزني.
اي طبعا احسن من معرض ديزني ب1000 مرة صدق. انت يوبيسوفت تطرد اشرف اسماعيل وسط مزاعم سوء السلوك. هذا هو، هذا مال اوريجنز. دور في اللعبة. بعد التحقيق اجرت شركة خارجية قررت انها انهاء عمل اشرف مع يوبيسوفت، لا يمكن تقديم اي تفاصيل.
ليش؟
اوكي يقدم اي تفاصيل. مو انت اللي قلت انك فاقد الامل فيهم؟ اي والله كنت فاقد الامل، بس يسووها فيني مرة ثانية. ليش ما في تقييم يوسف من 10؟ لان هذا المؤتمر صراحة.
ايه يوسف شال المؤتمر. وهو رقصته.
خلصنا. متى نينتندو وسوني قاعد تقولوا لي امس مؤتمرات نينتندو وسوني مو اكيد، بس شو اسمه اشاعات. شكرا كاف السان، سويت اشتراك عشان الاعلانات، اكمل الاعلان الكبير من يوبيسوفت. اوكي. اكبر لعبه تستحق جزء ثاني من يوبيسوفت هي فور اونر. ليش تستحق جزء ثاني؟ اللعبة الأساسية عايشة لما الحين، ولا أنا غلطان؟ لما الحين الناس يلعبونها عايشة أكثر من ذا ديفيجن اللي ما أدري غصبون عليهم، غصب يبون يكملون عليها.
سوني المفروض هالشهر مكتوب.
سوني هالشهر ونينتندو بعد شنو؟
بس ما قالوا متى.
منفوخ من 10. ايش رايكم بالمؤتمر؟ هل في شيء جد عجبكم ولا شيء عجبكم؟ لأن قاعد أشوف أحس أنا الوحيد اللي عاجبني على الأقل الكلام عن مراج، لأن اللي آخر لعبة أساس كريد جد عجبتني، يعني استمتعت فيها وايد، مع إنه مو كل شيء استمتعت فيه، بس استمتعت فيها وايد، هي كانت سندكت، لأن كانت تركز على التخفي، والتخفي كان زين. كل شيء خرا يب أساس كريد مراج، ولعبة السيارات تراكمانيا. أساس كريد اليابان والعراق متحمس لها. اليابان اللي ما شفنا ولا شيء منها، اللي بس لقطة
نينجا طاح وبس.
إيه مراج بتطلع نفس أساس كريد 3؟ لا يا رب لا، ولا يونيتي. جاست دانس الوحيدة عجبتني. اوكي يا جماعة، خايف يسوون مساجد يخلونك تتسلق فيها. تشفيك. اوكي يا جماعة، نشوفكم على يوم ثاني. معرض سوني يمكن يكون، انا بكمل مونتاج توب 10، بشتغل جد عاد. اوكي ان شاء الله
ما خلص.
لا والله منتجت عليه، منتجت وايد.
شد حيلك.
يلا يا جماعة سلام. سلموا عليهم.
مع السلامة.
سلام.
سلموا عليهم. كنا ابونا يقيزفنا. يلا